This laptop has a 14-inch 2.8K OLED at 90Hz, Ryzen 7 5800H that has 8 cores, 16-thread CPU, AMD Radeon graphics, 16 gigs of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM, 512 gigs of M.2 NVMe SSD, 63 watt-hour battery, and Windows 11, which all cost for 54,995 pesos in the Philippine market. Hello guys, MJ of Exousia is here again to give you another product review, specifically the Asus Vivobook Pro 14 OLED laptop. This laptop is made for those who just needs to get things done. Photo or video editing man yan, or someone na gusto maglaro ng onting games na hindi umaabot ng sobrang mahal. Out of the box, you get the laptop itself, charger, and some documentations. The top of the laptop is made of aluminum, which makes the display feel solid and premium. Yung logo ng Vivobook medyo nakataas siya with some stripe design na makikita rin sa enter key. Body is made of polycarbonate material, pero solid yung pagkakabuild niya, di tulad ng ibang laptop na polycarbonate pero feels cheap. Gusto ko yung overall design look niya when it comes to work, pero nagbibigay din siya ng gamer or techie feel na parang pag naglaro ka, kaya. Port sa right side ng laptop, may 3.5 headphone jack, micro SD card reader for those content creators, USB 3.2 Type-C, HDMI 1.4, 1x USB 3.2 Type-A, and DC in power. Sa left naman, you get 2x USB 2.0 Type-A. And that's it. On the bottom, you have down-firing speakers, intake ventilation, and exhaust sa likod ng laptop. The keyboard is backlit and you can change the brightness with this button. It has 1.35mm of key travel, which typing on the keyboard feels good to me. It is good enough where hindi ako hirap at wala akong masyadong misclick. That is because Asus did not put a numpad on the keyboard that will make the layout smaller. But don't worry, for those who want a numpad, the numpad is on the big trackpad below the keyboard. Pindutin nyo lang yung numpad logo dito and it will light up para maging numpad siya. You can also change the brightness of the numpad gamit itong touch logo for your preference. Trackpad is responsive and accurate. Left and right click on the trackpad feels tactile and sounds good. Fingerprint security can be found on the power button, which I really like for fast login. Unfortunately, the webcam doesn't support Windows Hello, but fingerprint is more than enough for me for a faster login. The webcam is good enough for a video conference, and there is a shortcut key to enable and disable the webcam. It also has a manual webcam cover if you are still uncomfortable just leaving it disabled. Moving on to the display where this laptop really shines and offers you a lot of benefit, it is a 14-inch screen with 2.8K resolution that is OLED and a 16:10 aspect ratio, giving you more screen real estate, which is the golden standard for me when it comes to content creation. Not only it gives you more view of timelines in Premiere, but just by browsing the web that gives you a lot of information where your screen is at. Combine all of that with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. The screen has 100% color gamut of the DCI P3 coverage for accurate color production. OLED also means it can have deep blacks or true blacks. It is Pantone validated that really makes this laptop a great appeal for content creators. Now let's talk about performance. With the Ryzen 7 5800H, I was able to get Cinebench R23 scores of 11,341 in multi-core and 1,413 points for single-core. Impressive talaga siya because you can get this kind of performance sa laptop lalo na sa ganito ka-slim yung body at hindi pa ganoon kamahal. Multitasking is a breeze. Browsing multiple tabs and many apps open at the same time thanks to the 16 gigs RAM with a speed of 3200 MHz.
What about gaming performance? How does the AMD integrated graphics perform? Well, as for me, I recommend playing only esports titles such as Valorant, which I played on this laptop at 1080p resolution with everything in high settings. And as you can see, I am getting sometimes over 100 FPS, which is a smooth experience. Sometimes I get below 60 FPS depending on the scenario, or when the rendering of the games gets complex, as you can see on this part of the game. So in order to avoid that, I recommend tuning down the settings or play at a lower resolution to keep the performance at a constant over 60 FPS. League of Legends is another esport title and a lot easier to run than Valorant. But this time, I played on the maximum resolution in this laptop, which is 1800p, and everything is set at the maximum settings, and I'm getting 100 FPS average. Overall, playing any esport title is smooth thanks to that powerful integrated graphics from AMD.
Battery life performance on this laptop will be posted in the description below. I need to return this laptop to its owner since I was given just a few days to review it. But what I can say is, I rewatched Ip Man 1 and 2 and I still had 25% battery charge left in it. So there you have it, the Asus Vivobook Pro 14 OLED laptop. I'd say Asus made a good job on this. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you learned something and have a much better understanding what the Asus Vivobook Pro 14 OLED laptop brings to you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell to be updated for more awesome videos like this one. You may also leave a comment below what you would like for us to review next time. Thank you! See you on the next video!